Touchdown, Alabama, let's get it.
The process, no one can stop this. Hottest show in the streets, I bet you can't top this. Rammer, jammer, yellow hammer, come see how we rock this. Alabama fans, the best, there's no way you can top this. Recruiting news and interviews, just sit back and watch this.
Recruiting news and interviews, just sit back and watch this.
The process.
Welcome into The Process, Crimson Tide Recruiting. I'm your host, Justin Smith, the scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama magazine. It is Tuesday, which means The Process is rolling on Touchdown Alabama's YouTube page. You guys can check out The Process every Tuesday and Thursday on Touchdown Alabama's YouTube page. So while you're here, be sure to subscribe to Touchdown Alabama on YouTube to stay updated on everything surrounding Alabama football recruiting with The Process. And yours truly, we do have another jam-packed show on top for you guys, as I'll be joined by Alabama's four-star defensive back target in the 2021 recruiting class, and Terrion Arnold out of Florida. He would talk to me about where Alabama stands in this recruitment at this very moment and some of the things he's working on to make sure he gets better during this off time. As always, I'm going to hit you guys with some recruiting updates, keep you guys updated on everything surrounding Alabama football recruiting before I get a chance to talk to Arnold, one of Alabama's top running back targets in the 2021 recruiting class, and four-star running back Brandon Campbell did announce his verbal commitment to the USC Trojans a couple of days ago. He was one of Alabama's top targets in the 2021 recruiting class. As I said, Alabama may continue recruiting him, but they also have a couple of other running back targets still on the board. So a huge congratulations goes out to Campbell for him picking a school where he feels he's going to make the biggest impact at. Alabama has been hit with some good news as of late on the recruiting trail in terms of them being included into some recruits' top schools list. One of those guys is Alabama's three-star defensive line target out of Montgomery, Alabama, and Anquan Barnes. He dropped a top 6 recently and included Alabama. I got a chance to catch up with Barnes after Alabama offered him earlier in this month. I will drop the link to that article in the description of this video. You guys can click on that link and read up on Anquan Barnes, a 3-star defensive lineman in the 2021 recruiting class out of Robert E. Lee Montgomery High School in Montgomery, Alabama. One of Alabama's other targets in the 2021 recruiting class also included them in their top schools list when it comes to Alabama's 3-star 2021 tight end target in Lake McCree. He released a top 10 recently and included Alabama. I got a chance to catch up with him as he is currently rehabbing, coming back from a torn ACL, which caused him to miss all of his junior season. I got a chance to talk with him and some of the things and listen to some of the things he said about Jeff Banks and what their conversation has been like as of late. The link of their article will be in the description as well, so be sure to read up on Lake McCree and where his interest is in Alabama at this very moment. Alabama's other tight end target and 4-star tight end Hudson Wolf also cut his top schools list down recently and included the tie along with a bunch of SEC schools. Ohio State was the only school outside the SEC, and they reside inside the Big Ten, inside of Big Ten country. So some huge news for Hudson Wolf, another tight end target for Alabama in the 2021 recruiting class. Alabama was also included in 2021 offensive lineman Mika Morris's top schools list as of late recently. So Morris is another guy who included Alabama. So Alabama is getting hit with some good news, of course. A commitment would all be nice for Alabama, and one of those guys that they are going after is 4-star defensive back Terrion Arnold, who we will get a chance to talk with right here on The Process exclusively on Touchdown Alabama's YouTube page. So that's where we're going to go right now. So with that being said, let's get the process started. We are now going to get a chance to talk with Alabama's 4-star defensive back target in the 2021 recruiting class, and Terrion Arnold out of Tallahassee, Florida. He is a kid who Alabama is recruiting very hard in the 2021 recruiting class. A Tide has hosted him several times since offering him during the regular football season. So we are grateful on The Process to have Arnold joining us right here on Touchdown Alabama's YouTube page. So the first thing I want to talk about with you, Terrion, I know that Alabama has been in contact with some of the top targets as of late. How has that contact been between you and Alabama? What has that contact been like as of late?
Oh, I just had a FaceTime call with Coach Saban. Good.
Really? What was that conversation like?
Man, you just talking about how the priority. I'm the number 1 DB on their board.
I know that had to be very exciting for you. I know that you're a defensive back. You know Nick Saban works very closely with the defensive backs at the University of Alabama. But currently, I know you can't take any visits anywhere. I know a lot of recruits across the nation are working to get better, trying to do little things around the house. But what are some of the things you are working on to make sure you're staying busy and making sure that you are staying ready in this particular point in time?
We're doing a lot of film studying, learning different coverages, and not really focusing on myself, but being able to be that defensive coordinator on the field, seeing everything. Because I'll be calling the plays from that side.
Yeah, I know you got to continue getting better. But the last time you visited the University of Alabama was for one of their junior day events. What was that visit like?
Oh man, it was great. Treated me like family. They said I probably met with Coach Saban the longest, and just showed me that just kind of getting familiarity with the campus and the people and the academics. It's a great school, great town. And it's not too much going on, so it's really business oriented.
I feel you on that. I know a lot of top Power 5 schools are recruiting you very hard in the 2021 recruiting class, and I know you want to make the best decision for you, yourself, and your family. And the next question, the last question I wanted to ask you about was, what is it going to be about a certain program to make you feel like this is where I want to be for the next 4 years of my life? This school is going to benefit me for the long run.
I just feel like, really, it'll probably be my official. I just feel like, I know it's from you'll just know the right one. They present themselves, and it'll just feel right.
That'll wrap up this episode of The Process. As always, subscribe to Touchdown Alabama on YouTube. Then head over to touchdownalabama.com. Pick up a subscription to touchdownalabama.com. With that subscription, you'll be able to read all of our subscriber-only articles. You'll also be able to receive our yearly print magazine issue. So be sure to subscribe to touchdownalabama.com so you can stay updated on everything Alabama football and everything Alabama football recruiting. Then download the Touchdown Alabama app. Make sure you get those notifications sent to the phone choice of the choice of phone that you currently have. The app is located in the Google Play Store as well as the Apple App Store. As always, I am Justin Smith, the scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama magazine.
Process.